Hi, and thanks for joining me for a chat about DK, the Book of Mysteries, Magic, and the Unexplained. This was written by Tamara McFarlane, illustrated by Christina Kister. Now, I found this in the children's section of my public library. It is an amazing resource. It was published in 2023, so it is quite new and current. The inside is incredible. The artwork throughout is amazing, and I'll show you as I talk about some of the different parts. The book is divided into 8 sections. So the first part, chapter 1, is mesmerizing magic, magical figures, familiars, potions, a number of things. Chapter 2 has to do with magnificent minds, so talking about telepathy, psychokinesis, a number of interesting topics. Chapter 3, Curious Cryptids. So we have Bigfoot, Loch Ness, so many interesting things. Chapter 4, Strange Happenings. So we get into hauntings and disappearances like Amelia Earhart. We have the Flying Dutchman. Chapter 5 is about fascinating phenomena. So we have rainbows, natural phenomena, light phenomena, which if you've been lucky enough to see the Northern Lights recently, that ties in with that. Chapter 6, Legendary Lands. So we have Wonders of Jade Mountain, Island of the Dolls. I've seen that on a number of paranormal channels, and it's just freaky. I mean, I don't know if there's anything paranormal to it, but this island with just so many creepy looking dolls in itself is like, wow. The Seven Wonders of the Ancient World. Chapter 7, Looking for Alien Life. And if you've been here for a little bit, yes, I've been reading quite a few of my UFO books recently. I enjoy reading about that. In here, we've got, flying saucers, UFO sightings, investigations, and of course, Area 51. And chapter 8 has to do with the big questions. So, what are we made from? Can we measure everything? And finishes with the biggie. Is this the only universe? I mean, there are many theories out there, talk about different dimensions, and it finishes off the book, which I appreciated, a glossary, the index, and the acknowledgments. And again, with nonfiction books, I very much appreciate a glossary so you can flip quick to terms and their definitions, how they're used in the work that you're reading. And an index is handy if you're looking for something in particular. To give you an idea of what some of this looks like, here is the page on Bigfoot. I mean, this is an amazing book to go through, whether you're a kid, teen, or adult. If you're an adult and trying to generate interest in reading, you have someone to go through this book with, that would be an amazing experience. If you're an adult, as I am, with fur kids, so they don't read, but they do like putting their face in the book. But going through a book like this is a great jump-off point to find other books on the subject. So I just finished The Best of Sasquatch Bigfoot. This is by John Green. That's why I enjoy going through the kids section as well as the adult section when I'm at the library, because you never know what you're going to come across as you're browsing the shelves. And yes, as an adult who's been reading for decades, for me this is an easy read, but it gives me so much information and subjects to jump off and look into. Another page that I very much enjoyed, this is called Familiars. And of course, we have the cat, and we have owls and bats. And if you've read stories about witches or that type of thing, you're aware of the concept of familiars. Familiars also come up in the Pullman trilogy that I read in 2024, well, two of the three for the banned book project. I highly recommend, whether you have a young person that you can share this book with and just sit and chat, go through, enjoy the incredible artwork, or looking into springing off for other information and research. It really is an amazing book. So glad I found this at my public library. I've enjoyed the read, as you can tell. I'll be making some notes, and then this will be going back to the library. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you ever go through the kids section at your public library? Do you check out the book titles when you're on the online catalog and put some of those titles on hold, as I do? Like I say, it's a great way to just have a pleasurable day, afternoon for an easy read as an adult, or it's an amazing way to spend time with younger folks and get them interested in reading, as well as building special memories together of sharing a book. Until next time, be safe, be well, and big hugs.